Gigantor, the space-age robot, is at your command. Gigantor, the space-age robot, his power is in your hand. Bigger than big, taller than tall, quicker than quick, stronger than strong, ready to fight for right against wrong. Gigantor, Gigantor, Gigantor.
The Diamond Smugglers. The year 2000. Oh, this is terrible. A cloudburst. What a day for a picnic.
Hurry, Inspector Blooper. We're almost there.
Yeah, at last. Brr. I've never seen such a storm.
I'm glad this place was here to get under.
Huh?
I've come here to keep out of the rain, too. Welcome.
Well, well. This is much better than being out in a storm.
Ah,
I recognize you. You're Jim Sparks.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
How?
We've never met before, but I've heard of you.
How could you have heard about me? You came here all the way from India, didn't you?
Yes, but even in India, everybody's heard about you and Gigantor. You and your robot are famous, and everybody's very anxious to meet you. You are very famous too, Inspector, and everybody's just as anxious to meet you.
Really? I'm very glad to hear it.
You know. Huh? Why are you staring at me like that?
I can see into the future. I'm a fortune teller.
You're a fortune teller?
Yes, I am, and with my mystic power, I can tell what's going to happen to you, Jimmy.
That's silly. Nobody can predict the future. No, I don't believe in fortune telling.
All right, look into my eyes, and I shall tell you all. Soon you're going to be in great danger. Be careful, or else. Soon you're going to run into very bad trouble.
I wouldn't worry about what that fortune teller said. Nope. No, I think he's got bats in his belfry, Jim.
A letter. I wonder who it's from.
Where did you say this letter is from?
India. It's an invitation to be at a world conference about robots. It's going to be exciting, and I'd certainly like you to come along with me, Dr. Brilliant.
Oh, I'd really love to be there, but after all, you're the expert on robots, and I might just be getting in everybody's way. Sorry.
But I'm not going to India without you.
Huh?
I just heard from an Indian fortune teller that it could be dangerous there, and that's why I need you to come.
Okay, Jimmy. I'll come.
A little while later, Jimmy's on his way to police headquarters to call on Inspector Blooper, who's trying to make a far-reaching decision when to take his vacation.
Inspector,
What do you want?
we just got a report from International Gem Tracers.
Uh-oh, I'm almost afraid to ask. What was it this time?
There was another shipment,
What? Another shipment, eh? That means the smugglers are operating again.
and the gems are all coming into the country from someplace else. Where?
You trace them.
Sorry to interrupt, Inspector Blooper,
Huh?
but something's turned up.
Something else? Oh, no. First smugglers, now what?
This is something good. I've been invited to go to India.
You going on a flying carpet?
I thought you might want to come along on the trip.
How about asking Bob?
I did, and he accepted, but now he says he can't come.
Yo, why?
He got a secret message about some diamond smugglers.
Yo, good. I hope he's trying to trace them.
Yes, sir. He's on his way to Eastern Europe, where he thinks the gang has a hideout. I hope he locates it. But I have to go to India, and I'd like you with me, Inspector. A lot of the rubies have been coming from India, and if we're lucky, maybe we can get a line on the smugglers. Will you come?
It could be a good idea.
Then why not say that you'll go, Inspector?
Okay, and first I'll practice eating with chopsticks.
Do they eat with them in India?
You knows, but at least I'll be a practice. Looks good. How am I doing with the chopsticks?
Okay, sir. Jimmy going to India right now should be a great help to Inspector Blooper. He's been acting batty lately because what he needs is a vacation.
As soon as he's done, we can go. Ready?
Ready and well fed. Come on, let's go. Whee! This is just what I need, a vacation. Come on, Jimmy, run. We'll grab the next plane out.
Hurry this much. We're leaving tomorrow.
Ew, why didn't you say so?
I warned you, Blooper needs a vacation.
And so Jim Sparks, Inspector Blooper, and Gigantor fly toward India and straight into danger. India, land of mystery and intrigue, where unbeknownst to Jim and the Inspector, the diamond smugglers have their international headquarters.
This beautiful city is named New Delhi, and did you know it's India's capital?
No, I didn't. It's beautiful, all right, but it's hard.
Everybody's bathing in the river.
Can't blame them. That's a way to cool off.
This river is very important to the people of India, and not just for taking baths. I read about it in school.
You really know so much about India.
Well, India is one of the most interesting countries.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I can see your future. I can tell what's going to happen to you. With my mystic power, I can warn you that soon you'll be in great danger. Be careful, or else...
Inspector, come here. I want to talk to you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I've heard that same warning before.
Hmm? Mm-hmm. You're right. That Indian we met in the mountains during that storm said the same thing. They must be getting the same messages.
The World Conference on Robots opens with a great celebration.
Her Highness!
Oh, hi! Hi there, Highness. Hi.
Hi, Jimmy. Hi.
The great celebration goes on, late into the starlit night.
This is called a Katakali dance.
Yeah, I dig.
I like music, too.
Yeah, I'm so happy you asked me to come along on this trip.
I'm glad. We haven't found a trace of that diamond smuggler gang.
We haven't had time to look.
I wonder if there's any connection between the gang and those warnings that I've gotten from the fortune tellers.
Yeah, I still can't believe what they told you.
But maybe the smugglers are hiding out somewhere around here and the fortune tellers know about them. There could be some connection, and maybe we could be walking into some kind of trap.
Yeah, I don't think we are. What reason would they have for ambushing us?
They might want us out of the way so we couldn't stop them.
Yeah, that's true. But then why would they wait until we came here? Why wouldn't they try to get us in our own country? No, I think those fortune tellers are just pretending to see danger.
Maybe, but I think they're right. I feel danger all around.
Hi, Jimmy. I've been waiting for you. I want to show you something.
Oh, really? What is it? That old paper?
It's a story about my father.
Oh, I see.
That story happened last year.
You read it, Jim.
While trying to climb to the top of the Himalayan mountain, K36, George Pittypat fell onto a glacier. Golly, I'm so sorry that happened to him. So your father was a famous mountain climber. Is that what he was?
No, my father was afraid of high places and never climbed. My father was a police officer.
He looked very familiar. I think I've met him.
I've wanted to talk to you about him.
Oh?
I've got to find out the truth about him. How did he get up on that mountain? And did he fall or was he pushed?
As the mystery gets thicker, Jim and Inspector Blooper head for the local police headquarters.
The disappearance of Yanni's father is very strange.
He was from England. I wonder if he came here trying to find the smugglers.
He was afraid of high places, and yet he was up on a mountain. It's very peculiar, isn't it? This is New Delhi's police headquarters.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. I'm Inspector Currycomb.
Yeah, I'm Inspector Blooper, and this is Jimmy Sparks, who owns Gigantor, the robot.
I've heard about you. I'm glad to meet you, Jim. Tell me, what can I do for you, gentlemen?
We'd like to find out something about what happened to a policeman by the name of George Pittypat.
Well, maybe I can help you.
The Himalayas, highest mountains in the world.
Way up there was where Pittypat was found on the glacier.
What was he doing up there?
During the past year, millions of dollars worth of diamonds were being smuggled into England from this section of India. So the police sent Pittypat here from England to investigate the Himalayan mountains.
So that's it.
He discovered that the smugglers' base was in the area of K36, one of the biggest mountains of the Himalayas. But then we lost contact with him. We learned later that he fell or was shoved off that mountain. Since then, the Indian police had been trying to find what Pittypat knew, but hadn't told us, the location of the smugglers' secret headquarters. And we are now going to keep searching until we uncover the mystery. For this, we'll need your help.
Back in New Delhi, Jimmy Sparks and Inspector Currycomb follow the secretive helicopter pilot.
As I suspected.
Suspected what?
That fruit store seems to have something to do with the gang of diamond smugglers.
Sparks and Blooper have joined the investigation.
Right, Puss. This could mean trouble for the whole operation.
I will report the bad news by radio to headquarters. Thank you, you have done a good job. And you will get what you deserve.
What have you been doing in that fruit shop?
Shopping, sir.
But you didn't buy anything. You sold information.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Then come down to headquarters and I'll be glad to explain. Hey! Somebody's there.
The wounded pilot lay unconscious.
And that's what happened, Inspector Blooper.
Yeah, I suggest investigating the owner of the fruit shop.
We've tried that already, but we couldn't find out anything at all.
I guess that really means that we still have nothing to go on.
Magic clouds?
Are they an Indian mystery?
Sure, like rope tricks and playing flutes for cobras. Nobody knows how the magicians do them.
I don't think I want to know. They're spooky.
Frankly, I love them. Look, another magic cloud on its way into the sky.
That looks to me like a rocket.
Don't be so stupid. Who ever heard of a rocket in the Himalayas?
The following day, those same two hikers returned from the mountains to the Indian capital of New Delhi.
Oh, look! It's amazing. Even Gigantor's here.
Seeing Gigantor means Jimmy Sparks must also be here.
And so we thought it would be exciting to look up our old friend Jimmy Sparks.
It was certainly a big surprise to see Gigantor in the sky.
It looked more like rockets to me when we were up in the mountains.
Just where did this happen?
Well, we were hiking on a mountain named K36.
That's important. Could be a clue. A sinister gang of smugglers might have something to do with it. It's all very mysterious, Inspector, and it could be them.
Yes, I think you're right, Jimmy. We had better check into it.
And so, a short time later, high in the forbidding Himalayan mountains, disguised as holy men,
I'm hungry.
Here.
Thank you.
Everything ready for tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Has the big battery already been checked?
Don't worry, Jim. I had it charged up. This battery has more power than we'll need. It is capable of turning night into day if we had to do it.
Now we'll just have to wait.
in their disguises, Jim, Inspector Blooper, and Inspector Currycomb wait for nightfall on the first sign of the mysterious rockets.
Where did it come from? Where is it going? And who sent it up there?
It's got to have something to do with a gang of smugglers.
Catch it!
Gigantor almost caught up to it. Just look at him.
That rocket's really a plane.
I'll bet anything they're smuggling diamonds on that strange-looking ship.
What'll we do now?
Destroy the ship.
It's almost too fast for Gigantor.
Get it, Gigantor!
At this same moment, back where Jim and the inspectors had left their jeep,
When they start up the motor, do you know what will happen to them? Bomb will go off and they'll be blown into little pieces.
Well, I'm glad that the smuggler ship is gone, but where are they? I have a feeling that I'm going to hear from them, and very soon.
You have nothing to worry about, Jim. I think we can handle them. The entire Indian police force will certainly see to that.
Your problem is that this gang of smugglers has men all over the world.
And they can communicate with each other. The trail of that rocket in the sky was one way for them to send messages. The smugglers must operate everything like that rocket with remote controls. That way, none of them are ever in any real danger from anyone. Boy.
Where is the driver and his assistant?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they went home when they got tired waiting.
You're probably right. Let's go to headquarters.
unknown to Jim and the two inspectors, a time bomb is inside the engine, ready to go off.
Stop! Stupid!
Hey!
No stupider than you, Inspector.
Just who do you think you are, huh?
Look, Inspector, we
Big
know
Storm.
him.
I thought you might need some help.
But Gigantor's already destroyed the smuggler's ship.
Oh, that's good news, but you still haven't captured any of them.
Yes, but they won't be doing any more smuggling for a while. I'll bet on that.
That. I hear other ticking.
You're just imagining that you're hearing it.
A time bomb! Run for your lives!
Run quickly!
Oh, boy, that was a close call. It almost got us.
Yeah, it's lucky that you saw it and could give us a warning in time.
I guess the gang was angry at us for destroying their ship. And I do hope that's the last of them. Thanks to you and Gigantor, they've been scared away. And I don't think they'll ever cause us any trouble again.
I'll order Gigantor to keep guard over us.
Jim and Inspectors Blooper and Currycomb believe they've accomplished their mission, and the sinister diamond smugglers will never cause trouble again. Or will they?
We've got to be careful of Gigantor. That robot could destroy us.
Don't concern yourself. I'll worry about that robot. You just continue to smuggle these diamonds throughout the world, and I'll take care of Jimmy Sparks and Gigantor.
The evil Dr. Diamond continues to menace the world, and so Jim Sparks and Gigantor will soon be off on another strange adventure.
Gigantor, the space-age robot, he's at your command. Gigantor, the space-age robot, his power is in your hand. Bigger than big, taller than tall, quicker than quick, stronger than strong, ready to fight for right against wrong.